Africa's significance to the world is large enough to sustain the human race. And no time is too little to make a difference from the past. However, beyond the days, the future awaits the values of the earth. In appreciation, a solid foundation is crowned at GTEXT Homes as a symbol of commitment to building the future. As Africa's first green and smart real estate development company, GTEXT Homes has been evolving to sustain a smart and eco-friendly future in Africa and the world.
GTEXT Homes is Africa's biggest developer of green and smart homes. We are located in 4 different continents in the world. Our modulus of operation is surrounded by our 4 core values, which is excellence, innovation, energy, and integrity. As a real estate development company, we started out 2014 and we came down to the drawing board. How can we do things differently? What sets us apart from every other real estate company? How do we start up as a real estate company and become the best real estate company in the world? We looked around the real estate space and we saw what we call green homes and smart homes. But we didn't see anyone that does green and smart homes. And there it is. GTEXT Homes is the first real estate company to come up with a green and smart homes technology.
We, the architect at GTEXT Homes, we make use of an architectural style called a contemporary architecture, which deals with the 21st century architectural styles, which does not take into consideration a current age or a current period in time. So with the adoption of these styles, our building will always remain relevant at any point in time. Whether in 50 years time, whether in 20 years time, whether in 100 years time, our building will still remain relevant to the public and to the world.
Now, what sets us apart? GTEXT Homes as a company is always breaking boundaries, breaking barriers, and setting a pace in the real estate sector. For example, we're the first real estate company in the whole of Nigeria to deliver your documents to you anywhere in the world free of charge. And all our operation is focused on innovative measures to ensure that GTEXT Homes is the best, biggest developer of green and smart homes all over the world.
As an architect, the most important thing we consider, especially for our client, in building a realistic structure for our client, is the functionality of our buildings. And in considering the functionality, we take consideration of the circulation of the space, which take into consideration the furniture arrangement, take into consideration the ventilation of the building, take into consideration the lighting of that building. All these factors will play into the functionality of that building. It gives our client and our building a very important, a significant functional part of the building, which is the most important part.
How we measure value here is by how much growth we've been able to sustain in the period of years that we started as a company. We started as a land selling company with just 1 estate in Ikorodu, and now we have over 30 estates in the whole of Nigeria. As a customer-centric company, another way we measure value is how we've been able to fulfill all the promises of our customers, and we get ample feedback from them on how well we've been able to meet up to all their expectations as a real estate brand. And lastly, we take very good care of our customers. We send our customers on all expense paid trip on different intervals. The last person just went to Maldives on an all expense paid trip. Fantastic.
To eliminate building collapse, here at GTEXT Homes, we have our engineers, registered engineers on ground. Then what are those things they consider? We ensure that before we start our project, that's what we call soil investigation. It is very key in any construction project. And again, to avoid waste, we try as much as possible to work against construction errors, right? When we have construction errors, we waste a lot of resources on that. And again, our workers on site, we do orientation for them from time to time to ensure that they are doing the right thing at the right time.
Our goal in GTEXT Homes is to build 25,000 green and smart homes using innovation and technology. All our estates already have state-of-the-art technological advancements. We already have a car charging port for Tesla cars, electric cars, and so on and so forth. So these are what we keep doing because, remember, we're a company driven by innovation and technology, which means we'll constantly evolve the latest industry practices so that we can be able to build a sustainable, eco-friendly society.
GTEXT Homes, building the future.